Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak. Today, we're spending our first night in the cabin. And I'm getting the fire going real good here because I've got steaks cooking on the stove and the whole family's gonna join us. So this is gonna be a good time tonight. Hey there.
Hello.
What's up?
Chilling.
What do you think of the loft?
I'm a little scared of it.
You a little scared that you're gonna roll off?
I'm more scared that I'm gonna not make it down.
Oh,
Well,
I'll
I'm
help you
scared.
down when it's time to get down.
Well,
It's not bad. I'll help you. You've never climbed a ladder, have you?
no.
Kaden,
Yeah,
what's up, my man?
nothing.
Are you excited about this?
Yeah. We built this for 28 months.
It was more like 6 months, but
It felt like 28 months.
got the ribeyes cooking. What's going on?
Living the dream.
You excited about this?
I am.
You excited about being on camera?
No.
So I kind of spent the day trying to get everything ready, and we didn't have enough cots for everybody. So I brought a couple of twin mattresses and put up there so that Chloe and Cameron could camp with us too. And then Caden has what, well, we call it a giant dog bed, but he has this I don't know, it's a giant dog bed that he likes to lay in. And so we brought it up here, and that's what he's gonna sleep in tonight. And then Jana and I have cots that we're gonna set up down here. So it's gonna work out pretty good. Yeah, I brought steaks, and we've got chips and snack cakes and all that good stuff. I've got both of the solar generators charged up, you know, just in case we get crazy and use a whole bunch of power. But yeah, got about 5 inches of snow on the ground out there, a little bit of snow falling. Cameron had to work, so he won't be here until later, but I think he's planning on coming up when he gets off work. So Caden, tell me what you think so far.
It's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
What have we been doing?
What?
What have we done so far?
Ate steak.
We did eat steak. That was good.
We
Oh,
played chess.
that's right. Tell them who won.
Me?
Oh, no, tell them the truth.
Of course, Dad. He's way better at chess.
What are you doing over there?
Reading.
You living your best life now, aren't you?
Playing.
Chloe,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I was reading. I'm on TikTok.
Some things don't change. Of course, we're not exactly roughing it up here camping. We've got our cozy fire, and Jana just realized there are outlets in the corner so she could plug her phone in. And I said, yeah, we're not messing around. I will say we did have to adapt just a little bit because it is so cold outside. So right now it's 20 and it's gonna get down to 10 tonight. And 7? Oh wow. So it's gonna get down to 7 tonight. And we were just sitting down here and kind of being a little bit chilly. I got the fire going pretty good. And it's because the floor's not insulated yet. And you know, I have that plan to put some insulation on the floor and then put another layer of floor down. But I haven't done that yet. So I actually went out and I drug in some more foam panels, and I covered all the floor, well, not all the floor, but most of the floor in here with foam panels so that it would block the wind from coming in through the floor. And I think that's already helped a lot. But yeah, it made a big difference. So they all went up in the loft because it's warmer up there, and I'm down here drinking coffee. It's a pretty good time. Well, the girls are a pretty good sport, but Chloe has just had to make her second nighttime visit in 5 inches of snow to the perma potty. So I don't know how good of a sport she'll be next time. They're afraid of the bear. We had a bear on a trail camera, and I threw the steak bones and fat outside, and so they're afraid the bear's gonna come, which it might, but it ain't gonna bother us.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Keep the boots off the phone. Well, how was that?
It's better than the first time.
Why is it better?
Because it's cold this time.
Oh. You fell in the snow, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, and like buried my phone in the snow.
I was just saying you're a good sport.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because you're camping and
Oh.
trudging through the snow to. Yeah. We need, bro. Oh, hanging the lights up. Caden's a pretty good brother. He holds the light and walks her over there. Caden's having the time of his life. And he's also not very smart. He went out there with no jacket on and it's like 19 degrees.
Ain't no
It's
socks.
so cold.
You can't say that on camera anyway. Nana's gonna get you.
Oh, true.
You're in trouble. Well, rise and shine. It's breakfast time. Chloe and Caden are still asleep in the loft. And I had to get up and take Jana down at 5 this morning because she had to open the coffee shop. So, really cold ride in the side-by-side down to take her down. And then Cameron had to get up about 6 and head to work and open Advanced Auto Parts. So, just me, Chloe, and Caden for breakfast this morning. But I got the stove cranking on, and I had to pretty well keep it cranking on all night because it's, I think it's 8 degrees out right now. And so yeah, it was a really cold night. So I had to keep the fire going real good, but overall, I think we all stayed pretty warm, pretty cozy. A little bit chilly down here on the main level. The floor's cold, but the rest of the cabin stayed pretty good. Well, how was your night's sleep?
Good.
Did you stay warm? Yeah. What about you? Did you get cold? You didn't? Well,
No,
that's
the
good.
only reason I kept waking up is because I had to pee, but I didn't want to go outside.
And I slept good when I slept, but I was up probably every hour fixing the fire, making sure it stayed going real good because I knew it would only have to die down for a few minutes and it would get really cold in here because it's cold outside. But I've got bacon, eggs, and toast cooked, so we're gonna eat. All right, guys, well, the first night in the cabin is coming to an end because Chloe's got to get ready to go to the gym and then go to the coffee shop. And we're gonna run her down to the house. I'll come up a little bit later and clean up everything. What do you think, buddy? Have a good time? Chloe, you have a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, so today's video is just a little bit different because instead of us working on a project or accomplishing some end game, we got to just enjoy ourselves and share a little bit of our family time with you. And I hope you enjoyed that. You know, my family, they love that I do YouTube, but generally Caden's the only one who's excited about being in a video. So I appreciate them being good sports and sharing in what I do just so that we could kind of share with you guys the first night in the cabin and all of that. And I think everybody had a really good time. I wish Cameron had been able to get here sooner. He had to work late, and you know, he's a couple of weeks from getting married now, so he's trying to get everything set up. You know, they moved their new trailer in down there, and the utilities and things aren't hooked up yet, so they're still working through all of that stuff. And so, you know, when he got home from work, he had to talk to his fiance about all that stuff, and then she's wanting to come and start moving some stuff into it. So he tried to get her set up with a propane heater and some things like that. So it was pretty late before he got up here, and he had homework to do because he's not only working full-time as a manager at Advanced, but he's also going to school full-time to get his degree. So he's busting his tail right now, and he actually had to get up before daylight and hop on the four-wheeler and head back down to go back to work. So yeah, that's kind of the life of a young man when you're starting a family and all that. But I was glad that he came up and spent the night with us up here. Got to experience this with us. Overall, it was a big success. I mean, it was 7 degrees when we woke up this morning. And I say when we woke up, I mean, honestly, I was up and down all night because I wanted to make sure I kept the fire roaring, kept it as warm as I could in here. And I guess I succeeded because Chloe basically said she didn't wake up all night and she was comfortable, and Caden said he was warm as toast. And so I will tell you, down here on the main level, close to the floor, it's cold. So I've got to get insulation in the floor. I actually started me a note last night of things that I want to do to kind of make it a little more comfortable. And I was laying on the cot thinking last night about how funny life is, because we spend all of our time working and trying to make things better and more comfortable, make our life easier. And I think sometimes because of that, we kind of don't realize that a lot of our living comes from those times when everything is not perfect. Those are the experiences you don't forget. Last night, Chloe having to trudge through 5 inches of snow to go use the perma potty, and she fell down in the snow. Lots of little things happen. Not to mention, you just got a cold night where, you got to keep the fire going and do all those things. And that makes an adventure. And it was a good time, and I really enjoyed it. And so it kind of made me, one, appreciate how comfortable our life is, but two, kind of made me realize that we don't always have to have everything perfect. Sometimes the adventure is in when things aren't perfect. And I think that's what makes this whole experience so fun. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get outside and enjoy God's creation. Or, in our case, get inside and enjoy God's creation. It's beautiful. Y'all have a good day.